I take this opportunity to welcome you to Dairyverse world. I'm glad that you are here and you are really expectant to hear from us. We provide information on animal production in dairy, pig and poultry industries. In this podcast, we are going to look at how you are supposed to feed your dairy calf during the first 3 days of life. And feeding of dairy calves is an important aspect in dairy production, and since the future of your herd is dependent on the foundation of your dairy heifers, and your investment needs to be guarded by feeding these young calves so that they grow economically and at an optimal rate in order to calve at 24 months of age. The first 3 days of life is a critical period to achieving these objectives, and once a calf is born, she can only feed on liquid feed, as we know, and this is naturally provided by the dam in form of colostrum. True colostrum is provided or produced during the first 2.5 days after giving birth, and failure to provide the calf with colostrum will make her susceptible to diseases. Colostrum is secreted by the udder shortly before and after calving, and studies indicate that it contains twice as much dry matter and total solids as compared to normal milk. It also contains various hormones and growth factors that are necessary for growth and development of the digestive system. And calves are born with weak immune systems and are therefore vulnerable to diseases, since colostrum contains the antibodies that transmit immunity to the body of the young calf. It is a source of the much needed passive form of immunity, and this makes sure that the calf is protected against any illnesses. Then a calf digestive system, as we know, is able to absorb the antibodies optimally during the first 6 hours after birth, or the first 6 hours of life, and it is therefore advisable to provide your calf with the first colostrum within 6 hours after birth. The calf should consume as much colostrum as possible, and majority take up to 2 liters per interval, and the next 2 days she should take up to 6 liters of colostrum per day, and these will serve to strengthen the immunity and also lay a firm foundation on growth of the calf. It prevents diarrhea, Scours, among other diseases. And timely feeding of your dairy calf with adequate amounts of colostrum will result in strong immunity, and it will ultimately reduce cases of disease and enhance the growth. Keep in touch with us. This is the first episode on dairy production. We'll have a number of episodes and seasons. Stay tuned. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our social media handles at Dairyverse on Facebook, at Dairyverse KE on Instagram, and at Dairyverse KE on Twitter, and at Dairyverse on YouTube. Thank you. Keep in touch with us. Dairyverse Consulting. We are experts in livestock production.